Welcome in, folks. Game 2 between the Idaho Vandals and the Western Washington Vikings. I am your play-by-play announcer, Cameron Biggers. Jacob Robinson will switch off with me at some point in the night. Puck already whistled on the offside. Also up here, joined by Vikings defenseman Aiden Schwen. Schwen, what do you see out of this game tonight from the Vikings?
Vikings dub for sure.
Can see that very much is a possibility. Vikings won last night 6-3 on the heels of Curtis Brumbaugh and Brett Brumbaugh. Get a whistle for an icing. Face-off one. Here's Andre Shapiro. He gets it on net, and Declan Quinn almost scores his second goal in as many games. Face-off one by Idaho. Battle in the corner. Here's Darcy Hay. Tries to get it towards the defenseman. Puck carried by Idaho into the Viking zone. Here comes Darcy Hay. He's going to try to beat the defender one-on-one. He breaks in. Darcy Hay, nearly his first goal of the year. Darcy is due for sure. Definitely getting a lot of chances out front for Darcy in that third line, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Face-off one by Darcy. Battle in the corner with Henry Ledger. Idaho tries to swing it. I definitely expect a lot closer of a game tonight from the Vandals. You know, they were down early last night, but they found a way to battle back. It was 6-3, 1.5-0. Definitely played a lot more sound of a game that second half. Vikings got to be a little bit more disciplined. They got into a lot of trouble last night with the penalties they took. That's going to go all the way down. He whistled for an icing. You know, you can tell a lot about a team from its body language, and all the Vikings are standing up on their bench. There's not a single person sitting on that bench right now. The entire Vandals bench. The exact opposite. Puck handled by the Vandal defense. Try to play it into the zone. Evan clears it out. He gets it to Steven Rosenquist. Tries to chip it out and does. Puck handled by the Vandals defenseman. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. A lot of icings early on in this game. Face-off won by the Vikings, but it splits to D, and it's going to go all the way back down. Here's Taj Bonino. He's going to try to play it, and he loses it to the Idaho offender, and puck played in the slot. It's a hard time getting through bodies. Patty Pearson plays it to Wojcicki. He gets a shot on goal and sails up and wide. Patty Pearson gets it back down. In the corner is Jackson Wojcicki, battling at Idaho defenseman. Idaho out of their own zone. And a steal by Steven Rosenquist. He's going to try to break in on the defender. Backhand shot, and it's swallowed up by the Vandal goaltender. Face-off controlled and won by the Idaho Vandals. Pitch it up the wall. Vikings fourth line out there. We got Cooper Hunter Smith, Braden Bodewang. And a big check from Hunter Smith. Puck gonna split the defenseman yet again. Here's Nick Soe. He plays it up to Hunter Smith. Tries to break into the slot. Logan Nichols. Nichols keeps it in, but only for a brief moment. And bodied out there. Got it. Chipping us down in between the crease, the referee's crease. And here's a steal from Idaho. They break in on Sanders. Quick save. Quick stop out front. And another shot. That's going to sail up and out of play. Face-off one. Brubacher, and he ices it all the way down. Tied up in the circle. Puck battle won by the Vikings. Ethan Sandberg, he tries to play it to Teddy Pryor. Here comes Brett Brumbaugh. He's going to cross the blue line, and a quick shot on goal and stopped by Idaho Vandal goaltender. Face-off one. Quick shot on goal by Ethan Sandberg. He sails just wide. Here's Teddy Pryor. He's going to try to make a skate with it, and a deflection out front. Sails wide. Here's Pryor and Curtis Brumbaugh in the corner. Curtis battling. Pins up there. Gets it out to Brett Brumbaugh. Cannot corral it. And here comes Idaho. They pitch it. Brubacher. Brubacher is just going to sail it all the way down, and that'll reach. No icing. Great job by Curtis Brumbaugh to spring the play there. Here comes Idaho. Across the blue line. And a big body hit by Teddy Pryor. Great open ice hit from Pryor. Underrated part of his game is his physicality. You know, he's known for making the big play, but lay a body a time or two. Curtis Brumbaugh pins it. A couple Idaho defenders. Swing it back in. Here's Henry Ledyard. Ready? And Idaho takes it back. Trying to get a shot out front. Great job by Letty. Winning puck battles, and Curtis is going to play it to Teddy Pryor. Pryor's going to wheel it. Gonna try to beat the defender. He gets it to Darcy Hay and a quick shot on goal. Turned aside. Idaho goaltender. Hagenbaugh. Letty plays it back in. Shapiro battles. Here's Declan Quinn. Brings it back low. Andre Shapiro, he gets it out to Declan Quinn. He tries to get a shot on goal. Hits a bunch of sticks out front. And Vandals get it all the way down. Wave off the icing. Declan Quinn tried to call for a pass. Here comes Carver Johnson. Johnson, oh, he nearly turns over the puck in open ice, and you cannot, got to be careful in the open ice. Darcy Hay, he gets it all the way back in. Vandals play it in deep. Here's Mitch Brubacher. Brubacher pitches it to Pearson, who's going to try to spring Rosenquist. Cannot quite corral it. Gets it back to Brubacher. Brubacher gets it deep. Plays it. Misses the guy. Great stick by Steven Rosenquist. Got it. Rosenquist. Jackson Wojcicki tries to spring it back to him. Quick pass. Really a lot of clogging the neutral zone for both teams tonight. Here's Rosenquist, and Patty Pearson just misses on the offside. We'll get a whistle. Jacob Robinson up here. We got our boy Jake. He's probably going to take over at some point in the night. What are you seeing from the Vikings so far, Jake?
Not as strong a start as yesterday, honestly. Still overall control, which is good. More chances than U of I, but, you know, by this point in the game, it was 1-0 yesterday, and so it's objectively not as good today.
You wanna be in control as early as possible in this game. And a quick shot, and Logan Nichols misses it. Scrambled out front. I didn't see what happened, and we got bodies. Pushing and shoving out front from both the Vandals and the Vikings. We got a whistle. So the Vandals actually took a penalty on that play.
Nice, steady.
So the Vikings are back on the power play for the first time tonight. Cross check out front. Apparently that melee.
Vandals penalty, number 58, 2 minutes for cross check.
That melee after the play cost the Vandals. Here's Letty. He pitches it to Curtis Brumbaugh. And we got a scramble out front. Where's the puck? They froze the puck. Even though I believe that play was still alive. Got a whistle. Face off one, handled by the Vikings. Pryor tries to find somebody out front, cannot. Brumbaugh, and that's going to sail out of the zone, and Vikings forced to reset. Here's Pryor. Takes it laterally, pitches it to Brumbaugh. Brumbaugh gets it back to Pryor. Pryor, top circle, gets it to Letty. Quick shot on goal. Hits a body out front. It's Brett Brumbaugh. He plays it to Letty. Letty Quick shot on goal. Does not find. Nearly a goal for Teddy Pryor. 45 seconds left on the power play for the Vikings. Try to get one more rush, and that's another trip. We're going to get a 5-on-3 power play for 40 seconds. Perfect. Great opportunity for the Vikings to get on the board here. 5-on-3 for next 30 seconds. Cooper Smith. Quick shot on goal. Covered. Face-off one controlled by the Vikings. They're doing a great job in the face-off circle tonight. Here's Brubacher. He's going to stall with it. He gets it to Cooper Smith. Tries to feed Patty Pearson in the slot. Here's Brubacher. He's got it back. He's going to try to find Cooper Smith. He just circles. Brubacher, quick shot. Hits a body. Here's Rosenquist covering the point. He gets a quick shot. Here's Brubacher.
Yeah, have that one.
2 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, absolutely.
Hit the net, and that sails out of play. We'll get a whistle. So 5-on-4 from the next minute 20. Here's Teddy Pryor. Power play one back out there for the Vikings. Letty tries to survey. Letty surveys again. Quick shot. Hits a couple bodies. There's Brett. Plays it to Pryor. Pryor gets it back to Brett. Misses on the pass. Still controlled. It's Pryor with the point. He plays to Curdy Rumba and Carver Johnson. Carver Johnson playing up the middle for the Vikings. Let's go, Roland. Rolando. What's up?
Robledo.
Elite goal scorer. Shout out. Here's Teddy Pryor. 30 seconds left on the Viking power play. They get it to Brett Brumbaugh. Nearly gets it on goal. Yeah, cleared all the way down. Evan Sanders. You got to be careful. Idaho forechecked. Comes Brett Brumbaugh. One last rush for that line. Brumbaugh tries to get it out front. He surveys. Gets it to Letty. He gets it to Pryor. Pryor, quick shot and a goal! Teddy Pryor on the power play. And your Vikings are up to a quick 1-0 lead. Great job by Letty to thread the needle there to Teddy. And Teddy just has an elite shot. He finds the net. Brubacher almost Almost gets it to Andre Shapiro.
How did this do, chaps? What do you? Don't go file.
We'll get a whistle on the hand pass, I believe. Face off one and he takes out. Shapiro takes him out, and we're gonna get a whistle, a penalty for Andre Shapiro. I believe it'll be a tripping call, and the Vikings are gonna go to the penalty kill for the first time tonight. Vikings did score shorthanded last night. Are they going to do it again? Here's Teddy Pryor. Oh, he tries to thread him and goes tumbles to the ice. That would have been cool. He kind of does that. That's kind of what he does, Teddy Pryor. Here's Nick Selway, and he tries to clear it out. And another big body from Teddy Pryor. Here's Curtis Brumbaugh does not get it and tries to thread it to Teddy Pryor. What a sequence of events that transpired there for the Vikings on the penalty kill. Man, if Teddy Pryor's on the ice, you basically are guarding two players at once. Here's Teddy. He's going to try to spring it. Quick shot on goal. Turned aside. Hagenbach. Comes Idaho. They spring the zone. Idaho. They get it. A quick shot one time. And here is... And Pryor's just going to play it all the way down towards the Idaho netminder. Idaho will reset.
Vikings goal. Scored on the power play by number 77, Teddy Pryor.
Here's Idaho.
The assist to number 37.
Henry Leonard, and he clears it all the way down. Here comes Rosie. Rosenquist.
And by number 22, Henry Leonard.
Play by the Idaho goalie.
Time of the goal, 7:45.
Power play for the Vandals, just about over.
Goal scored by number 77, Teddy Pryor.
And here's Brett Brumbaugh. And he's going to get called for another trip.
Goal, 7:45.
Here comes the Vandals, and that's going to stop the play. We got another penalty for the Vikings. It's going to be a trip on Brett Brumbaugh. Five minutes left in the first period. Teddy Pryor with the first goal of the night on a power play. 1-0 Western. They go back to the penalty kill. Got to be careful with these penalties.
He's scared.
And Declan Quinn, he takes it back. Wearing Liam Myers, number 18. He's yet to get his jersey. See if that changes within next few months. Idaho. Next few weeks. I will say, our uniforms are probably some of the best. Yeah, unbiased opinion. Some of the best in the Pac-8. I will say I've seen some jerseys from other HCHA teams. South Carolina Gamecocks had an awesome jersey last year. Got a whistle. on the icing for the Vandals. Face off won by the Vandals. They play behind the net. Comes Idaho. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Vandals. Vandal played in. A quick shot and a goal. One timed by 45 for Idaho on the power play. That ties the game at 1. Yeah, costly penalties for the Vikings. Vandals scored twice last night on the power play. In a close game like this, you gotta control your sticks and make sure doing your job. Swallowed up by Sanders with a whistle. 3 minutes left in the first period. Face-off one controlled by Brubacher. He's going to try to make something happen. He skates with it. Here comes Jackson Wojcicki. Plays it into the Vandal zone. He springs it out front. Here's Patty Pearson. And that'll be covered by the Vandals goaltender. Get another whistle. Face off won by the Vikings, but the Vandals. Puck battle. Here's Wojcicki, tries to spring Pearson. Does not quite get it to him. Played all the way back to Brubacher. Here comes Brubacher. Here comes Brubacher. Hits a body for the Vandals. Gets it 2 nicks away. Here's Jackson Wojcicki. Quick shot on goal. Covered by Hagema. Forgive me, Johansson for the Vandals. Covered that. Is the goaltender tonight for the Idaho Vandals. Anyway, we got Curtis Brumbaugh. He plays it. Here's Taj Bornino beneath the net. He swings it to Leddy, who swings it up to Pryor, but can't quite get it. Control it. Bornino. Springs Brett. Here comes Brett. Tries to get a quick shot on goal. Blocked up front by Idaho. Defenseman. Quick shot on goal by Brett. Turned aside by Johansson. Here's Taj Bernino. Plays it back in. Vandals defenseman. Pitches it up. Swings it. Here's Taj Bernino. He gets it to Henry Ledyard. Ledyard dances with it. Pryor. Hands it to Ledyard. Ledyard. Here comes Curdy. Curdy. Down low. He tries to get Brett Brumbaugh out front. Here's Brubacher. He plays it to Ledyard. Ledyard gets it to Brett Brumbaugh. Loose out front. Here's Pryor. 1 minute left to play in the first period. Brubacher. He gets a quick shot, and that's going to sail into the uprights for a field goal. Face-off won by the Vikings, but here comes Hagenbach for the Vandals. Vandals captain. Like, shot on goal. Turned it just wide of the cage. This kind of shot goes all the way out of play. Another whistle. Face off one. Vandals, they get a quick shot on Sanders. He gloves it. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Face off one by Darcy Hay. He plays it to Ledyard, and Ledyard tries to spring Declan Quinn on a pass. Here comes Declan Quinn. Cannot quite corral it.
Let's go to cabin. What's that?
Here comes.
Like a bar. Okay.
Here comes
Caleb, you coming out today?
Andre Shapiro. He pitches it to Darcy Hay. Quick shot wide of the cage for
Declan,
Edmund.
come on.
Here comes Darcy Hay. He plays it up, and that'll do it for the first period. Goal scored by Teddy Pryor.
That is
That,
the first period.
the Vandals tie it on the power play, and that'll be it. Second period after this.